Well, most everybody living in America now seems strapped for cash, unless you're one of the fat cats. And here's some data to show you why this is happening in our country. I mean, look at the normal expenses that we all have to pay for, like trying to get an education. Well, in the last like 15, 20 years or so, college has increased almost 79%. I should have been educated better. So 79% the cost of college increase, and that's a lot. Now, health insurance, I mean, that's another thing. Now that increased, over the last 10 or 20 years, over 100%. So that's double. And that's what it costs for a family to pay for health insurance. Now, double what it cost, just 10 years ago or so. How about the price of housing? Well, when you look at rent prices, man, that went up like 50% or more, on housing. So you have housing going up dramatically, healthcare going up dramatically, the cost of education, which we all want, is going up dramatically. But what's happening to wages? Okay, now if you eliminate inflation, and all these other figures are, inflation has been eliminated. So the average salary for most working people has been flatlined for about 40 years now. So flat. So, I mean, you think you're making a little bit more money, but no, you take out inflation and it's the same. So if you're making the same amount of money as you were 30 years ago, and that's what the average family's doing, and everything else is increasing by 100% or more, man, you're in trouble. So that's why I'm trying to set up a source that I set up called Lesko Help, because I've been studying free money programs for over 30 years now, 40 years probably, is more like it. And what I'm trying to do is show people the biggest source of extra income that's available in America, and I put it all in one place for anybody to get it easily and learn about it and take advantage of it, and that's why I call it Lesko Help, because I've been studying this and I want to help as many people as I can. And it's really about all the government grants that are available for the average American, not for the fat cats, there's a lot going to them, but just for the average American, and so how to apply them. Plus, what's going on the internet now, because the internet cloud platforms are great opportunities to get extra income part-time out of your house or full-time or whatever. And that's been booming over the last few years. And you have to know about them to survive nowadays. So I have this one service, it's only, listen to this, $19.95 a month. Now you have a place that you could go, and I have a special Facebook group page where you go on that page and say, hey, I need money for starting a business or paying my bills or getting out of debt, any of those kinds of things. And what I do, I get you the answer. I don't send you a big tome of 1,000 pages that you have to figure out. No, tell me where you live, and I start showing you the links that you could, by the end of the day, start applying for these kinds of programs and not have to go around in Google, because you'll never find it in Google. Because Google doesn't tell you about the things that are free, because the things people give out things for free don't advertise, and Google lives on advertising money. So that's what I'm trying to do. So don't let Google stop you from getting the help you need, because if you do it yourself and search, you'll never find it. So in addition to that 24-hour, personal one-on-one, extra income coaching that I give in the Facebook group, also I have limited, just their special video training. These are live video training sessions that I prepare a report and do a live video training session. I do them periodically, every few weeks. It'll be like on how to get money to buy a house. So I'll build a report, maybe 100 pages, and we'll go, in our Zoom room, and I'll give you a lecture on this and show you the report, and we'll go over it. You'll see my screen, and I'll send you a copy of that report, all the same price. I don't charge extra for any of this stuff. And I do one on crowdfunding, how to get money out of crowdfunding, even if you failed at it already, and how to do that, or how to get rid of your personal debt or your college debt, or even your IRS debt, all those kinds of things. This is all free services. Everything I tell you about is free. And that's what I'm trying to get people to use, and do it at a price that no one could compete with. I know more about this stuff than anybody else in the world. I want to spend the last 20 years of my life, and that's what I figure I have now that I'm 75 years old, just helping people, get these programs and information and use the technology to help improve their life. Because what's going on in our country, there's not much good things to say about increasing your income to pay your bills. But this is what I want to show you. All the alternative sources nobody else tells you about.